Do you sometimes feel like your board meetings aren't as productive as they could be? Sometimes the little things take up a lot of time and energy. I'm Kim, and I'm here to help you combat some of these time-consuming components of your board meeting with some quick tips. Now we all know what happens. Conference call runs late, someone gets stuck in traffic, and you're late to your board meeting. Often this is a one-time occurrence, but sometimes you have repeat offenders, and that could be a problem. So here are some tips that you can do to help those repeat offenders get the hint. Number 1, put together a best practices list or a code of conduct and place that in your board orientation packet. Number 2, put it on your agenda, big and bold. Make sure that they know that arriving late is not acceptable. The more you repeat it and you have it in writing, the better.
Hi, who just joined?
No, I said get down. No.
We would appreciate it if you could just mute your line, please.
Put the dog outside. I'm on the phone.
Stop! That situation was hectic. At AH, we definitely embrace innovation and flexibility, and we allow a lot of our employees to work remotely. However, this can cause some disruption when we are using webinar and telephone technology where they don't mute themselves and you can hear a lot of background noise. One tip is, as the organizer of the webinar technology, is to mute the callers on your end. This way you have control. Another idea is to put on the agenda when there are designated times where the lines will be open. Third, make sure to remind them that they could use the chat box during the webinar or during the presentation. That way they can ask questions and type in their responses and thoughts during the meeting.
All right. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right with you. I'm just trying to figure this out. Just a few more minutes. Does anyone know how this works?
As much as we love technology, sometimes we hate it. You know what I mean. Internet goes down, the sound isn't working. Let's use some of these tips and make sure that you're prepared for your board meeting. Number 1, practice before your meeting. Make sure that your room is set up and all your AV is correct and you are prepared for the meeting. Number 2, have a backup plan. If you're planning on showing a PowerPoint presentation, make sure that you have some printouts and handouts available for your board just in case the technology doesn't work. Number 3, test the phone lines on your webinar technology. Ask one of your team members to dial in as an attendee just to make sure that both sides are working correctly.
I like to suggest that we do the task force. It's more of a short-term solution.
No, I disagree. This needs to be like.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with
Exactly.
Maria.
No, this needs to be a long-term.
I'm a big advocate of Robert's Rules of Order, which provides common rules and procedures for deliberation and debate, so everyone's speaking the same language. But if that doesn't work, try the old-fashioned way. Raise your hand if you want to share something. That's it for today. Stay tuned for part 2 with more tips for creating more efficiencies in your board meeting. If you have any tips, make sure to put it in the comment section. We want to know how you create more efficiency in your board meetings. Also, make sure to subscribe to our vlog and share this vlog with your friends and colleagues.